Imagine cruising. More than just a cruise. Visit imaginecruising.co.uk now to find your dream holiday.
Hi, welcome to A Week in Walford, the EastEnders review show presented by two people who definitely want Phil and Keanu to plan our next party.
Sausage rolls, chicken's legs, jelly deals.
Hummus?
Leave it out.
I'm David Brown.
And I'm Jonathan Hughes.
This week's headlines: Mel's dilemma,
Keanu's next move,
and Mick's mishaps. Okay, well, I do wish that Mel and Hunter would just decide what they're going to do and do it quickly, because this is starting to drag a little bit, isn't it? All this kind of, oh, Hunter's really kind of on the edge.
He's on the edge. What am I going to do? Let's tell the police. Let's not tell the police.
Yeah.
Let's go on the run. Let's not go on the run. Like, just decide something and stick to it, please.
It seems that Mel can only kind of work out what Hunter's intentions are by watching it on CCTV.
Yeah, because all this psychological development is caught on camera.
Yeah, that happened when he slept with Louise.
Yes, he did.
He did the wink.
Yeah.
And this week he was doing the same kind of thing.
Yeah, like chatting up the women in the bar, but knowing it was being filmed, like making eyes to the camera.
Yeah.
I think she's like, Hunter, what do you want for tea? Oh, hang on, I have to log on.
Yeah.
Oh, Mum, fish and chips.
Is he a frustrated vlogger?
Oh, he's the millennial, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a teenager. He's the ultimate soap millennial.
Yes.
I think he's the new Zoella.
No Joe Sugg, because he's got the hair.
Oh, the Joe Sugg. You think he'll get as much interest as Zoella's advent calendar?
I don't think so. But I mean, the problem for me is that the plotline is kind of stalling a little bit. So I think to spice it up, what they need to do is kind of give us a soap first, something that we've never seen done before. I think we should get EastEnders Bandersnatch, so that we get to choose what happens next to Mel and Hunter.
Select the next twist, Bandersnatch style.
So Mel and Hunter, if you click here, if you want to see them kill Ray's wives. You'd quite like to see them kill.
I've really am a bit over Ray's wives. Please dispatch. I'd click on that, basically. Get rid of them.
Click if you'd like to see them take someone hostage, or if Hunter would like to fire the gun at Keanu. And then we could all kind of like have a little bit of emotional investment in all this.
And we get to like follow something through rather than stall 20 different blind alleys, which I think what is happening with this plot. I love it. So Bandersnatch.
Yeah, I think everyone would click Hunter gets arrested.
Yeah. And there'd be no other clicks.
That'd be it. Yeah. Anyway, we briefly mentioned Keanu there. He was punching Hunter at the beginning of the week, wasn't he? But his romantic preoccupations kind of took over, didn't they? As the week went on.
Oh, well, I feel sorry for Louise a bit, although I don't really, because she was a bit whingy by the end of it all. But she is his rebound, because he's basically trying to make Sharon jealous, thinking that, oh, this is going to work. I'm going to, be snogging Louise in front of her. She's not going to be able to resist me. And it kind of went horribly wrong, didn't it? And now everyone's no one's got what they want here. No, but I wonder how far Keanu's going to have to go to get Sharon back. Oh, yeah, because the Louise thing just didn't really work at all. No. Do you think he might have to start seducing Phil? What, over the chicken's legs? Yeah, over the jelly deal. Jelly deal into his mouth. And Sharon comes home, and then there's like frisson over the jelly deals. What's going on here? Yes, well, I mean, I think Keanu is so desperate to invoke jealousy in Sharon, he might do that. And also, do you remember long ago when Ben Mitchell was in it and Keanu was first in it? There was kind of fans were shipping them as if like they hashtag Bananu. Bananu was a thing. Now Ben's coming back recast. I think maybe then the minute Ben's back, he's going to try and seduce him to make Sharon jealous. Anything's possible. Who else? I mean, I think that with Keanu, he is kind of like back at square one as well by the end of this week, because I mean, after that confrontation with Phil, are we now supposed to think that he's lost his job at the garage again? How many times has Keanu lost his job? I know. Why did he even bother turning up for work? And also, did we find out if Phil was at all suspicious why Keanu was in the kitchen with Sharon when Phil got back with an upset
What's he doing here? We never found out. What did Keanu say? I don't know. I just think Phil was so incensed about Louise and he wanted to have a go at him. And I wanted to go, maybe he's having an affair with my wife. Nah, of course not. Yeah, that was a bit... Unexplained. Unexplained. Yeah. Yes, rather like Phil's love of jelly deals and Scotch eggs, But what we do know for certain is that Mick Carter over at the Queen Vic is getting slightly accident prone.
He really needs to
watch. In his middle age.
He needs to watch his step, Mick Carter.
Yeah. A couple of weeks ago, he nearly battered his own member when he... Didn't he? He spilled like hot fat on his willy.
He did spill hot fat on his willy, and he was out of action in the boudoir department for a while with Linda because were they battering prawns?
Yeah, yeah.
And he battered something else.
Yeah.
So that put him out of action. This week, did his back in.
He did his back in, yeah, during a drunken sesh with old Mitch.
And like obviously pushing himself maybe a bit too much with the football training and stuff like that. He's really, I'm a bit worried.
He was taking his life in his hands, appearing naked, save for that apron. Wasn't he really? I mean, anything could have happened there.
Anything could have happened. Yeah. And he was in the kitchen. What if Shirley was doing a fry up on the side? You know, some more rogue fat went around. Maybe in the derriere area, in his Aris.
In his Aris, yeah.
I don't know.
I think he's going to get tennis elbow from pulling pints. That'll be the next injury.
Yeah, and you know what? You know he loves a waistcoat.
Oh yeah.
He could crack a rib. So you know,
is it too tight?
If the waistcoat's too tight, it could end up with cracked ribs. I think that there's a lot of.
He could get concussion from heading the football.
Oh yeah, and you know how sometimes you read it in like crazy real life magazines, don't you? People wake up from like concussions and they start talking in a different accent. Yeah. Maybe Mick will wake up going, "Oh golly, whatever happened to me? Elle, why on earth am I talking like this?" And he loses his Cockney. Yes. I mean, I'm a bit worried. Just tread carefully, Mick, please. All that Tudor codpiece that Danny Dye's been wearing for Danny Dye's Royal Family, that could do him a mischief.
It could definitely,
if he forgets to take it off in between filming.
Yes. Well, you can join us in 7 days' time to find out whether Mick puts his coccyx out taking a free kick. We'll be back with another week in Walford.
Escape the drama with Imagine Cruising. Visit imaginecruising.co.uk now to find your dream holiday.